The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in to the Court of Public Opinion. I was just watching some of the news feed as we're wrapping it up for a spring break. And also throughout April, we're just going to take a lighter schedule as the summer is fast approaching. But the most important news updates, of course, is as stated from the Conservative Review, Obamacare is going down. I don't quite know what that story is. There are several stories. And, when I think about taking a nice long break, I don't know what that really looks like. I haven't really taken a real break. I've been following several stories covering several topics, especially one of the most important topics is the missing children, the sexual abuse epidemic. And today I came across a couple videos. I'll put the link and information below. We also, on this light schedule, I don't know exactly what a light schedule is, to be honest with you. We could be still working, even if we're on break. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a real vacation anymore. But I do have some information for anyone that wants to have open up chat wing. I know a lot of people aren't able to post stuff on social media, so we have our chat wing site. You can go in at your own pace, and please would just ask others to respect people of all different political views. You know what I mean? That's one of the things about having a court of public opinion. You can have your own opinion. We respect that. Those are some basic rules, common courtesy. It's that simple. We don't need to, take a class on, etiquette and stuff. Just common courtesy. Might not agree with things, but the one reason we have the Chatwing site is for a message board regarding this case right here in front of us. And I think it's primarily more important to stick to the topics. There's a lot of personality conflicts. We just don't have time for it. We don't have time for people to throw anybody on the bus. If you're not there to talk about things of relevance, then you don't need to be there. You just need to log off and go about your business. That's fine. The one thing about having your opinion is you're allowed to also disagree and walk away. And you'll find that there are some people you're just not going to agree with. It's a personality conflict, whatever. It gets back to the focus of the real discussion. And that's why I always hope that we illustrate the point and lay a basic ground rule. Exploit the topic, not the people. There are not a lot of people you're going to get along with, but you can at least agree to disagree. You can agree on the topic, and you might have some information that might help somebody better understand it. I mean, there doesn't have to be a specific reason why we all come together of all different views and opinions, But the primary reason why I even started a Chatwing site is for this reason alone, because there are families that need answers and need to, they need the community support. So, and this, of course, is the most important story in the last 24 hours. This just broke. And then I looked to the Twitter page, and I want to thank you. A few of you guys that regularly update your page have also reported about LL Cool J. I'm not quite sure, but this looks to me like a call to action where LL Cool J took to Twitter. He has 5 million Twitter followers, so I'm not surprised that there's going to be a response to what's been breaking in the last 24 hours, I believe, and I'm just catching on to news bites, but I did hear of members of the community, and there was I don't know if there was a town hall meeting, it's a press conference, I'm sorry, Washington, D.C. Metro Police, and here's that report, warning that children should stay home. See, this is as a result of the lack of investigation. People should not be trapped in their homes and feeling worse and victimized. See, what really needs to happen is our police should be out there investigating these cases and getting these people locked up. That's not what's happened. According to the Freedom of Information Act, which was requested, these are the cases that are not being investigated. That's why you have the concern you have. This has been going on for a long time, and it's dragged out, and that's wrong. That's why you're reading these reports, okay? So there you are. So sharing the outrage. It's a community. It happens in your courthouses. It happens in your school districts. It happens in your churches. You're gonna have to decide, as members of the community, whatever area where these missing children are at, are they being investigated and why? And it takes a large organized community to say enough's enough. If it's happening in your police departments, as reported in some, like in right now in Ohio, Hubbard, Ohio mayor finally calls in the FBI to investigate 2 police officers for indecent assault, was charged in this case. So, this is happening everywhere. It happens in your school districts, it happens in church. Whether people ignore it, it's in one thing or another, but you cannot let those people distract you. You have to stay focused. So maybe now it's going to finally get the coverage it deserves. When you have somebody like LL Cool J who's calling out Twitter, calling out Eminem, calling out average folks just to start, asking the questions, what's going on here? And now it's hashtag missing DC girls. I believe that would be I posted it over here. It's not the first time. We've heard case after case, but now if you share the outrage, what I mean by sharing the outrage is start sharing, post it. Make sure you blow up your notifications. They want to shut the internet down because of this information. As you know, they want to shut people up. They want to throw them under the bus. That's fine, but you keep sharing. That's right. You start standing up for yourselves and your kids, and you know what? You're going to make a difference. You're going to feel better at night. And you know what? I think a lot of you who have taken the steps that you have, reporting, posting it, blowing up your notifications, going on 4chan, vote, Facebook, Twitter. You all are heroes. Remember that. We're proud of you. So, okay, as we wrap up here for this vacation break, we do have some updates in the description box. Please, if you want to, sign on to the chat wing, if for any reasons, set up other forms of communication, do so. We encourage you to stop by and leave some comments at the chat wing. We hope you have a great weekend, and good luck down in DC. The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network.